January of 2020, my younger brother, Pete, passed away of a heart attack in his sleep. He had a huge heart and he loved God, his country, and his family. About 6 months ago, I had the idea to build a special tribute guitar in my brother's honor. Something that would always be a reminder of Pete and how close we were despite living 3,000 miles apart. I wanted to build something that would capture his strong personality. In addition to having a big heart, Pete was an extreme guy. Not a toe dipper, but a cannonball into the pool kind of guy. When he got into something, he was all in. Pete was really into his firearms. And in typical Pete fashion, he didn't just have 1 or 2 guns, he had an arsenal. So I had to go with a gunmetal gray metallic finish. When it came to his car, Pete drove a Dodge Charger. And of course, he had it fully painted black with dark tinted windows. So I went all blacked out on the hardware, from the Floyd Pro tremolo system, Seymour Duncan Alnico 2 pickups, and Hipshot locking tuners. When Pete studied Taekwondo, 1 night a week wasn't enough like a normal person. He went 5 nights a week, started learning the Korean language, and eating Korean food. He even gave his dog the name Chingu, which in Korean means friend. I chose a roasted flame maple neck and stained it to look like Pete's faithful companion. Pete served in the Department of Corrections, or Adult Daycare as he called it. Later, he was elected as the president of Maryland Law Enforcement Officers. And he was the first ever president to come up through the Department of Corrections, rather than as a traditional police officer. To pay tribute to his dedicated career in law enforcement, I painted a metallic blue stripe, a thin blue line across the body. I also mounted Pete's thin blue line ring onto the volume knob. And of course, I had to go all in with a matching metallic blue and gray sparkle guitar strap. To prep the ash wood for finishing, the natural pores in the wood's fiber need to be grain filled. This allows the smoothest glass finish when it's all done. To honor Pete and really make him part of this guitar, I mixed his ashes in with the grain filler. And finally, I memorialized the guitar by adding a custom photo-etched neck plate with his portrait and dates. Pete will forever be a part of this guitar that will stay in my family for generations to come.